Good afternoon, metalheads. How's everybody doing? It is Monday afternoon, late afternoon. I hope you all had a phenomenal weekend. I hope every one of you guys were able to take advantage of the good sales we had over the weekend on our awesome silver metal here. And I wanted to show you that they finally came. Pulled out some of the Somali African wildlife elephants, the 2020. That I believe I was telling you about in my last video. Maybe you did some homework on your own, did a little shopping around. From Provident Metals. These were on sale at the time of when I bought them for about low $26 and change. I did not do the minimum $199 plus that it took to get the free shipping, but that's alright. You know, we gotta stay within our budget. As long as we're stacking, we're in good shape. Adding anything is better than nothing, and these are such amazing coins. I've wanted these for a while. I've been looking at the 2021s, but the premium was just a tiny bit out of the budget range when these were on sale for literally probably $8.50 cheaper. And they're a year older. If you notice any of these, most sovereign mint coins as they age, whether it be your Silver Eagle, the Somalian African wildlife elephants, any past years that you see for retail are really expensive. And so when I saw these, I pulled the trigger immediately. These things are already almost fixing to be a year old. You're stealing value right out of the gates. The 2021s are $8, almost $8 more. And so it almost seemed a little backwards to me. Given, the 2019s are not super expensive, but they're even, they're probably around $5 to $7 more than these. So to me, it just seemed like the Matrix had a little small glitch in it, and I know a lot of you probably did jump on this, those of you who do some diligent shopping around. So hopefully he's able to jump on it. If not even these, maybe some bargain rounds, and maybe some other sovereign mint, whatever your preference is. It was a good weekend to buy. It still is it's a good day to buy right now. Silver did take a step up a little bit. High 23s. It's on the move again to going up. Stock market, the Dow Jones is up 480 points on the news of more stimulus talks. Are you noticing a pattern here? Whenever the president, Congress, Senate, the Treasury, whatever it is, starts floating around ideas that we're close to a deal, we're talking stimulus, we're going to get relief, money in the hands of the people, more big bailouts, whatever, the stocks go up. Now for silver, it went up because the dollar is down. You can almost every single time you see that, bank on it. It's kind of ritualistic. It's just the way it works. The euro is up, the dollar is down. And vice versa. When the dollar is up, the euro goes down. But when the dollar goes down, silver and gold, it's a green light for gold and silver to start moving. And they always react to it and they move up, typically. Almost every single time that I've ever seen the markets and, document those to doing my homework, the dollar goes down, silver or gold goes up. So, just something to remember. Hopefully, like I said, whether he's able to get maybe some Buffalo, some bargain rounds, some sovereign mints, it's a great time to still buy. 23 is still a heck of a bargain. No matter what you're buying, stay within your budget, your premiums. You don't want to jump too high. For newer stackers, add to your weight, okay? Add to your weight. Whether you got in at 18, 19, 22, $23 spot range, build your weight, okay? And then when you hit your goal of whatever it is that you're shooting for, like I'll bounce off of another channel that I like to watch a lot. He actually gave this exact advice. Once you hit your goal, then you can start fine-tuning with, a little more expensive collectibles, whatever the case may be. Me, I just bounce around all over the place. I see something I like, I pull the trigger, and it's kind of foolish on my part. I don't think I will ever hit my goal. Serious stackers have an idea, and I don't like to, criticize myself as not a serious stacker. I have an end game, if that makes sense. I know what I want to do with my silver, and I know I want to protect myself and those in my close inner circle and maybe those around me for the end game, for, when all of this has a reckoning, and it is coming. So I don't have a numerical goal. Like I want to get to 200, 500 ounces, whatever. I see a number, what I'm at right now, and I see another deal, you know, such as these right here in front of us that we're looking at, these Somali elephants. 100 shillings. And, you know, when you find a great deal, your goal number, for me, goes out the window. I just want to add some more to it, you know. So I don't really put my goals as a numerical stacking, if that makes sense. I just want to keep going. Because there are so many, not just these. I mean, you got the NEUs, you got the Australian, you got the British. There's so many amazing coins out there, and even some of the bargain rounds. You can find some really expensive rounds as well. I have some of those. Whatever really physically appeals to me. I love the artwork. I appreciate the artwork. I love the collectible value of it. And I love to, when I'm doing my research, shopping around, stealing value. Because I know these are going to go up 2-3 years from now. They're going to be probably double, triple the price. Maybe. Because it's like that in the past with other coins from sovereign mints. And so, that's what I try to base it on. If that makes sense to y'all, if you want to follow that, or if you don't, or if you actually want to stick true to your method, go for it. I'm not one to tell you how to do your financial situation with your silver or gold. It's just what I'm doing. I'm not a financial advisor. I just like to share with you how I approach it. So, that's pretty much what's going on today. Our stocks was up pretty good. All these Congress, and they're not even talking to the Senate right now. Congress is really pushing to get this stimulus package relief, this 2.4 trillion package out to everybody. And I truly believe in order for this to work, they are not going to go through the Senate. They're not going to do all these proposals and just have numerous different House representatives throw some ideas in. They're going to have like the Speaker of the House, they're going to have a plan. They're going to go to the White House, get that approved through them, that, okay, we got something here, let's move this on. Then they can talk to the Senate, and the White House can rally the Republicans. Whatever side you're on, it doesn't matter. It's all about what's happening with the industry, with our metals and the stocks. And that's why the stocks go up and down, as of lately. So, it can be confusing, it can be frustrating. For me, I try to weed out the negative. I focus on what's in front of me right here. It's really hard to do sometimes because we do get caught up in the day-to-day life. But every one of us who are watching this in a serious matter knows what we're after. We're protecting our wealth. We're preparing for what I consider to be a dollar reset. Okay? There's talks about it in Europe. I mean, China has already really started it. It's not full-blown yet, but they're instituting it a little bit at a time. This whole digital nonsense. Well, nonsense or not, if you like the idea or whatever the case may be. But it's coming, and I think this is going to be it's going to be vital. A life jacket, a dollar reset is going to just destroy so many people who are not prepared, whether that be holding gold, silver, copper, hard assets outside of the system. Okay? The dollar still has buying power. If you're able to be within your budget range, you got to be able to keep building and pumping up the life jacket, okay? Yes, water, food, necessities are vital. But when it comes to monetary, this is real money. I can't say what's going to happen when all this goes down. I do not have a crystal ball. I'm not a prophet. Nor do I claim to be. I can only give you my perspective on what I see. This thing is gaining traction by the day. Silver needs to be wiped off the shelves for all of us. So if we're able to keep doing what we're doing, stay diligent, 1, 2, 3, 4, even, like I said, right here, even just 5 ounces. Every single one of us who are able to maybe just do that, it adds up so quickly, and it's that much more power you take away from those who are at the top that are trying to control this. So, I want you to stay diligent, stay confident. If you're able to only get one, if you're able to get a ½ ounce, fractionals are very important. Can't stress that enough. You probably get tired of hearing me saying that. I'm still trying to work on my fractionals, but premiums on fractionals are really high, so I do struggle with pulling the trigger on that. But no matter what the case and situation you may be in, if you're able to add any, you are doing really well, okay? Like I said, maybe I'm not able to get this message out to as many people as I would like and hope to help those that don't know really what's going on. I need your guys' help to do that. Like this video, share it, hit that subscribe button, hit the notification bell if you like it. If you appreciate this information, help me spread the word, because that's what it really is all about. We're trying to look out for each other and take the power away from the corrupt and those who are trying to destroy everything that we know from the top. The biggest wealth transfer in human history is happening right before our very eyes. So let's get this message out and help each other, because this is what it's all about. If you're into gold, you're into silver, you're into copper, whatever the case may be, it's outside of the system, and that's the big point. The more we're able to get out of the system is super beneficial to all of us. So I'm going to let y'all go. Quit yakking in your ear. I thank you so much for taking a few minutes out of your day. I hope you had a wonderful day and a great weekend. And I'm going to get my butt on into work. And I will talk to you very soon, okay? Heavy Metal Noise going to sign off for now. Have a great night. Thank you.